What is France known for? France is known for its luxurious lifestyle as well as its rich cultures. France has two main types of values. The French people are based off government, what the government thinks and how the government reacts to them. So they take huge pride on their government. French people can be easily offended if people talk bad about their government or anything bad said about their nation can really offend French people. During the 20th century, women got the right to vote, so that really helped a lot since women were able to do the same things as men, such as work as men and do whatever they wanted to their body. The second value is relationships. Families, for example, each parent has a specific role. For example, women have to work, but at the same time take care of their children. French people are very romantic. However, they are known for having love affairs with others. So there are different rules that French people follow. French people follow, if you're friends with a French person, there's specific rules that people who are not friends, such as acquaintances, cannot do. So French people can only behave as themselves in front of their actual friends. Okay, one thing that I found extremely funny is that French people, they want daily contact with their friends. So if you don't contact them and a French person considers you their friend, then that French person can be easily offended. Some greetings for example, if I'm an acquaintance of a French person, I would shake their hands. However, if I'm a friend of a French person, then we would kiss each other in the cheek. Only close friends can call each other by their first name. So if you're not in a friendship circle with a French person, then do not call them by the first name. Language. French people speak 88% of the people in France speak French. Some minority languages include Italian, German, Britain, and some people speak Arabic. The religion in France, 80% of the people in France are considered to be Catholics. Other religions, some minor religions would include Protestants, as well as Islam and Judaism. Food. Okay, so food. French people are really big on pastas. Socializing is mainly done during long dinners. Bread is always the center. Okay, so bread has to always be right there on the table because it's something French people must have. Cheese is also a big thing for French people. French people also use very heavy sauces. Okay, there's two traditions I will talk to you about. Two traditions the French people use a lot. First of all, a tradition that we know here in America, which is known as Christmas. Okay, so Christmas in France can be kind of different. For example, in France, they're not big on Christmas trees like we are here. However, French people are known for their log cakes. So, actual logs are also a big symbol. For example, French people would burn logs in their chimney, like during Christmas until the next day. The French families also have something called king cakes. They insert little king figurines into the cake. Whoever gets the figurine will be the one who they will name king or queen for that day. Okay, so this is something really different that I thought was very interesting. North of France, okay, so in north of France, December 6th, children get to open their gifts. And like over here in America, we open gifts on December 25, so that's really different. Also, adults open their gifts during December 31st at 12 a.m. So at midnight. So that's pretty different because children and adults all open the gifts at the same time over here. And the people and friends also deal with lots of desserts. So instead of being big on trees, as I said earlier, they specialize in making 13 different desserts from different types of nuts and different types of products. Another tradition I would like to mention is All Saints Day. Okay, so this tradition takes place during November 1st. And what happens during that tradition is that people go to the cemetery and honor their dead, the people who have passed away. So that happens to November 1st. On November 2nd, people also go to the cemetery, but the second date is a little bit different. They actually pray for their loved ones. So on November 1st, they also take a flower called chrysanthemums. In a way to distinguish both holidays would be November 1 there's white flowers and November 2 violet flowers. Fashion. France is known everyone knows that France is the capital of fashion since the 16th century. So French fashion is based off ready to wear as well as haute couture. Ready to wear was revolutionized by a designer named Saint Laurent, which is extremely popular nowadays. And then on the other side, haute couture. That is high-end fashion, handmade, tailored outfits, which are very expensive. About 200 people in the world actually can afford haute couture. So if you're going to France, make sure it'll be a really good thing to go during their big sales during January 8th until February 11th. Okay, so France has many cultural their culture is very distinctive from other cultures. So if you're looking for a trip, France will be a perfect place to go. You can get a luxurious lifestyle and try their new food and customs, and I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it. So that's it.